Good morning and welcome to our week 4 EDU 201. So I had a couple of announcements that I wanted to make, and also I just wanted to put in some clarification because I noticed from the emails and course messages last week that some of you are still a little bit confused. So number one, let's address some things going on this week. This week you will have 3 assignments due, which is different from your typical, actually 2 assignments. Yeah, 2 assignments due, which is different from your typical web exercise. You will have a journal reflection activity that you will do, which is normal for every time you do a field trip. Congratulations, by the way, on completing your first field trip. If you have not visited a school, I hope that you enjoyed your time. I, being a teacher for 7 years, it took me back whenever I prepared this assignment to my first field observations that I had to do in New York. And I must say that this time is the best time because you get to explore the classroom. I remember taking a lot of notes and getting involved and asking teachers, what are your experiences while teaching? What are the things you love about teaching? What are some things that are challenging that you hate? I'll never forget a teacher told me, never go into middle school. It's suicide. Because it was such a challenge. And now that I've been able to teach all the grade 6 through 12, I understand what she meant. Middle school is quite the challenge, but the field trips helped me to prepare for choices, and it gave me an eye opener into what type of career I wanted in teaching. So I recommend, as you are doing your field trip observations, going forth, that you are asking all types of questions. Teachers, current practitioners, they love to um, sound off and tell you like what they think. So by all means, don't feel hesitant to ask them, but still remain your professionalism. So this week you'll reflect on your observation, which should be easy considering that you took a lot of notes. If you didn't take notes, then you're going to have a struggle. You should have uploaded the notes. If you didn't have an opportunity to do that because something went weird with your observation hours, or you rescheduled when you were actually doing the observations, which I know a couple of people had an issue with signing up. So for you, you will have to do that at a later period of time. But please keep in mind that typically I don't accept late work. So the only reason why I would accept this assignment late is due to the fact that um, you haven't completed the field trip hours. And if it was arranged for you to make up those hours, then that's fine for you to then upload the notes once you make up the hours. So in addition to the web exercise number 4, you will turn in your journal response, your journal reflective piece, and the rubric is right there. With that being said, please don't wait to the last minute. A lot of the email questionnaires that I'm receiving have to do with people waiting to the last minute. And I know that because I have not changed any of my processes with regard to how you will upload work and also how the format of the work is set up. Based on those defaults, like I know that you are challenged if you wait to the last minute and then you don't know how to upload, which should be fairly easy, or you have a glitch, something goes wrong with the system and you don't have enough time to fix it. So for example, last week I the only difference with the assignment was what you had to upload, but the uploading process should have been fairly easy. You click on the module, you click on the assignment, it gives you an opportunity to upload the assignment, and you can upload as many attachments as necessary. But I want to stress to you that your uploading process is not changing. The only difference week by week may be the assignments that you have to upload. If you're still having issues with that, then you need to let me know, or you need to go through some of the tutorial videos which are easily accessible to any student with regard to how to upload activities. I say that because I don't accept assignments via web campus. I've created this course. Some of the pieces remain the same far as field trip requirements and all that stuff, but I've actually revamped it and changed it from the last time I taught it because of some of the issues that I did see. So, with that being stated, I purposefully require that you submit your assignment through SafeLink or SafeAssign, excuse me, so that I can process the assignment for plagiarism, and I want to see the percentage of authenticity associated with each assignment. So, this is why I do not accept assignments via email. If there was an issue and I've already communicated with you how to navigate around that issue, don't worry about it. This does not apply to you. However, please don't send your assignments to the email. You should only be sending issues or concerns that you may have via web campus or through the course message or through email. So, with that stated, there should, if you are having an issue, deal with it before Friday. Calling or emailing me, I understand that you're busy. However, you have to think about the practicality of it. My hours for being online are between 9 to 5. If you are emailing me at 3 o'clock, you're not giving me a lot of time to get back to you, number one. And number two, if there is an issue, you're only giving me 2 hours to respond. And it's not taking in consideration different time constraints that I have. For example, last week, we have required meetings that we have to attend, which is typical for any instructor or professor, and there was nothing I can do about it. So if you had an issue after 4:30ish, there is no way I could have responded to you. So please keep in mind that I'm not online 24/7. When I say 9 to 5, that means that I will be actively looking at the online portal and trying to answer and figure out any issues that people are having during that time period. Next, as far as with office hours, if you need to see me via office hours and the hours do not fit your schedule, I do have a pretty tight schedule, so I can adjust and modify. But I have courses Monday through Wednesday, so those times after the time period that I've allotted are out. I can do some mornings and possibly Fridays. However, I do have a lot of things that I'm actually involved with regard to programs and adjuncting. I adjunct at Turo as well. So, with regards to that, please keep in mind that I'll have to get a little creative, but you need to contact me and let me know if you need office hours. And finally, to end this really, 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 really long message, I just want to say that this is actually my area of focus, interactions and media sciences. So if you're having complications with anything, please don't hesitate to ask because this is what I study full time as a doctoral student. So, with that being said, if you have any issues, questions, or concerns, please, of course, message me or call during the hours that I am operating in the online portal. Have a fantastic week 4. Remember, you have 2 assignments due this week, so don't wait till the last minute. It'll be web exercise number 4 and also your journal reflective piece that is 600 words times New Roman in a Word document. Have a great week.